Hello and welcome to Nikolay's genetics lessons, and today I have prepared two very easy multiple choice questions for you. And as usual, I recommend you to stop video here, read the questions, answers, choose your correct answers, and when you would be ready you can run video again and you can compare your answers with my answers and explanations. And here is the first question: which of the following human genotypes is associated with Klinefelter syndrome? And here we have 5 answers to choose from. Answer A, XXY genotype. Answer B, XXYY genotype. Answer C, XXXY genotype. Answer D, all of the above. And answer E, none of the above. And actually, the correct answer here would be answer D. All of the above genotypes means Klinefelter syndrome. So what is the Klinefelter syndrome? This is when a male has extra X chromosomes. So normal number of X chromosomes in males would be 1. So normal genotype of the male would be XY. But here with answer A we see genotype XXY. So we see that this is male because male has Y chromosome and he has extra X chromosome. So that means Klinefelter syndrome. And if we take a look at answer B, we have 2 Y chromosomes here, but not extra Y chromosomes define this syndrome. Extra Y chromosome has very mild syndromes. This condition, for example, genotype XYY, also has its own name. It's called extra Y chromosome, and still when we have one extra X chromosome we call this Klinefelter syndrome. And answer C, we see here that this is also male because male has Y chromosome, and here we have 2 extra X chromosomes. So this is also Klinefelter syndrome. You probably know that extra chromosome, for example, trisomy of chromosome 21, we call Down syndrome, results in very severe problems with human health. So why, when we have even 2 extra X chromosomes in males, this is not such severe problem as, for example, trisomy 21. I will return to this answer when I will answer next question, because it would be much easier for you then understand why such conditions is much easier tolerated than any other extra chromosome of any other autosome. And we call autosome all the chromosomes except sex chromosomes. So next question: a Barr body is an answer A, a gene on the X chromosome that is responsible for female development. And this is not true. There is no such gene that defines femaleness, but there is such a gene that defines maleness. Answer B, patch of the cells that has phenotype different from surrounding cells because of variable X inactivation. And this is true. Some of the cells can be slightly different than surrounding cells because in females we have random X inactivation. For example, you know the genotype of the female would be X and X. So one of the X chromosome each female will get from her mother, and one X chromosome, second X chromosome, would get from her father. And 2 X chromosomes present in each cell, but one would be inactivated. For example, at the early stages of the development of the female, when there would be only a couple hundred cells, both X chromosomes would be active, but later some of them would become inactive and form a Barr body. And later on, when such cells would replicate, the same X chromosome would stay inactivated. So normally females has about 200 and more different cell lineages, where in some maternal X chromosome would be active and in some paternal X chromosome would be active. So we call such condition in female mosaicism. So this is it has some meaning, but answer B doesn't explain what a Barr body is, so we have to cross out this answer. And answer C, inactivated X chromosome visible in the nucleus of the cell that is from a female mammal. And this is correct answer. Whenever a cell would have 2 and more X chromosomes, only one would stay active and all the rest would be inactivated. In example of the female, we have 2 X chromosomes, so one would form a Barr body, and it was used to test if some sportsmen that perform at the Olympic Games, whether they are females or males, starting from 1960s. This was a primary test, and later it was dropped as a test because, as you see, there are many exceptions to this rule, and there are males who has also Barr bodies. For example, if we take answer A, and genotype of this person would be XXY. So imagine that this is nucleus, and here we have X, X, and Y chromosomes. Of course, Y chromosome doesn't look like letter Y, so X chromosome looks like this, and Y chromosome just look like this. So one of the X chromosomes would be inactivated and would form a Barr body. So this is a male, but we also would find a Barr body here attached to the nucleus envelope. And of course, answer B, when we have in the same nucleus 2 X chromosomes and 2 Y chromosomes, one of the X chromosomes also would form a Barr body. And if we consider answer C, where in nucleus we can find 3 X chromosomes and Y chromosome, 2 of them would form a Barr body. And as I said, Barr body usually attached to the nucleus envelope. X chromosome, as you see here, is much larger than Y chromosome. X chromosome has about 2000 genes and Y chromosomes is about 200 genes. And when one of the X chromosomes form a Barr body, we call this dosage compensation, because only one X chromosome is active in male. So in females, usually we can find such situation. In females, one of the X chromosome would form a Barr body. So both females would have only one active X chromosome, as long as males also would have only one active X chromosome. So this is classical genotype of the male, and in males we don't find Barr bodies. Normally we don't find Barr bodies because only one X chromosome can be found here, and it should stay active. But females has 2 X chromosome, so in process that we call dosage compensation, one of them randomly would be inactivated. But now let's check the rest of the answers. Answer D, extra X chromosome in a cell, that is a result of non-disjunction. And as you see, every extra X chromosome in a cell would make a Barr body. So is it also correct answer or not? The decision is up to you, but if you choose the correct answer D, Now you know how to defend your position. And actually, this is also can be true answer. The definition would be a Barr body is just inactive X chromosome. So answer E, extra Y chromosome in a cell that is a result of non-disjunction, and extra Y chromosome, as we see in example B, don't produce Barr bodies. So if we have in a cell two Y chromosomes, both of them would stay active because Y chromosome is very small. There are few genes we have here on the Y chromosome if we compare with X chromosome. So one extra Y chromosome doesn't lead to such severe problems as, for example, extra chromosome 21 that you probably better know as Down syndrome. Humans do not tolerate well any other extra X chromosomes, and in each case extra chromosome would lead to severe health problems, and most of them would be lethal. But with extra X chromosomes this is different story, because X chromosome would make a Barr body. Each extra X chromosome would make a Barr body, so would be inactive. This also produce some syndromes and affect human health. This is still not as severe as any duplication extra chromosomes of any other autosomes, and we call autosomes those chromosomes that is except sex chromosomes. So we have X and Y sex chromosomes, and the rest chromosomes we call autosomes. So we can cross answer E. Y chromosome or extra Y chromosome doesn't form a Barr body. And this is all for today. Thank you for your attention. Please subscribe for my new videos that I post almost every day. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please write your comments, questions if you have any. And see you in the next video. Goodbye.